I'm slithering.
The internet's gonna see this, you know. Hello, I'm Lil Ween Ween. This Nutmaster 64.
I nut day and night.
And we're gonna read some lovely stories and
I nut.
she nuts. We're gonna read some stories about. Wait for it. About the Babadook. No, we're gonna pass this back and forth. We're gonna read. So she's possessed. This fic is called
Suck My Dick 278 by Jellybean 79.
It's called Darkness Within My Rainbow Dumplings. We're reading chapter 4, so you have to go back and read the other 3 by yourself. Stop! So chapter 4, it's called A Phantom Twist. This morning felt strange. My body felt numbed and cold. Even in Daryl embrace, I still felt incomplete. I couldn't get the image of the monster face out of my version. The Babadook had left a mental scar in my mind. I could never forget that face. His permanent shaped tooth smile, black lips, ghostly white skin, fingers that was like a claw that can grow for days. The way he stared at me when I came from the flick of his fingers.
I ruined his arms! It all felt like a dream, but I know for sure he was real. I saw him with my own eyes. Sometimes I can feel Mr. Babadook's presence around me. Shit. I'm going insane. I've got to tell Daryl when he wakes up from his slumber. Would he believe me?
I moved his arms off of me as I got out of bed. The floor felt cold beneath my feet. I walked to my dresser as I got out a pair of clean panties. I slipped them on and went to pick up some clothes to wear. I picked a black sweater and a pair of skinny jeans. As I walked out of the room, I went to the living room and turned on my TV.
I flipped through the channels as I came across the classic movie channel. It was close to Halloween. The channel was playing classic monsters movies. I sat down on the couch as I got interested in the Phantom of the Opera. It was interesting at first, but soon it got boring. I watched the silent film with disinterest. I prefer the Robert Englund's version, where the Phantom is a slasher and had burn marks all over his face.
I got to the part where the Phantom, Eric, reveled his piggy snout in shrunken eye sockets. Christine fell to the ground in fright. I chewed on the inside of my mouth as I looked away from the TV screen for a second. My eyes found the clock on the wall. It was 10 a.m. I better wake up Daryl before he sleeps the whole weekend away. I want to spend time with him before I have to go to work tomorrow. My body stretched on the couch as I was about to get up. Don't make noises. Don't make noises.
Who is this, Daryl? And this is Babadook.
Her name is Christine.
Oh.
Until my eyes glanced at the screen. I squinted my eyes as I couldn't believe what I was seeing on the TV. On the black and white scene where the Phantom was supposed to be at was replaced with Mr. Babadook. Christine ran from him. She ran down the long stone hallways until she was blocked by the dark, luring monster. The young woman gulped as Mr. Babadook towered over the girl. His hands wrapped around Christine's waist. Oh, she tickled me. She looked at him with curiosity and fear, wondering what he is planning to do to her. His long finger tilted the frightened girl's head back. He wanted to get a better look at her over-exaggerated makeup that the silent film star wore. The Babadook got closer to Christine. Don't! They haven't gotten that far yet! His gray eyes hypnotized the frightened girl. The girl threw her arms around the creature. A pleasant smile formed on dark satin lips. Mr. Babadook leaned in closer to the face of the girl. His black lips found Kristen's lips. Well, it's just got interesting, I whispered as I continued to watch the Babadook take advantage of the opera singing. Mr. Babadook jerked his head as hell onto his top hat, releasing himself from Christine's embrace. The girl's face was smeared from her makeup and black markings from the Babadook's kiss. Christine stared off into the distance, blinking her long eyelashes. The Babadook made a come here motion with his claw-like fingers. His lips moved, but no sound came out of his monstrous mouth. The scene flashed to a title card saying, "Come to me, Caroline."
Come to me, Caroline.
I rubbed my eyes from seeing that. That can't be real. How does this monster knows my name? As the title card faded away, he pushed over Christian as she was in a frozen state from being kissed by him. Mr. Babadook got closer to the screen. His gray eyes never moved from my view. Ding-dong. I pulled my knees close to my chest, frightened by the image that was closer to me. My trembling hand moved towards the remote, but I was frozen with fear. My eyes widened as I saw Babadook tilt his head as I
Oh
saw
my dad says open the door.
What?
Hump me, fuck me, daddy better make me.
Okay. Can you bring back the Babadook and Christine so they can like continue
Is
dating?
it one of your friends?
Yeah, I know Christina. Shout out to Christina. She knows who she is, Queen of Nails. I'm so disgusted.
Oh, look like I have a dick on my head.
Hump me.
Back to the story. My eyes widened as I saw the Babadook tilt his head to the side and remove his top hat. He shake his shaggy dark hair as he gave me his icky clawed hand to me through the TV screen. I didn't move. His hand was inches away from my face. My whole body was shaking. Please don't hurt me, I whispered to it.
Please don't hurt me.
What are you talking about, Caroline?
What are you talking about?
That voice. I know that voice. I turned my head and saw Daryl standing beside the couch. I smiled weakly to him. Nothing. My eyes went back to the TV screen and the Phantom of the Opera was back playing normally. The Babadook was nowhere in sight. Daryl's face twisted up as he watched me with concern in his eyes. Are you okay? I nodded my head as my eyes never left the screen. I felt him sit down next to me. His arm was over my shoulder. So did you call Lori today about the gift she sent us? I blinked at the question. Shit, I knew I forgot to do something. Well, I doubt she is awake at 10 a.m. on a Saturday's morning since Lori probably went clubbing last night. I will call her around noon, Daryl. Daryl made a weird look at me. Caroline, it's 1:30 p.m. already. Are you sure you are okay, sweetheart? My eyes widened in shock. What? This can't be true. It's just turned 10 a.m. a minute ago. I turned my head to the clock and sure enough, Daryl was right. It was 1:30 p.m., clear as daylight. That's the end of that story. Is there anything you'd like to tell the audience about?
I suck dick.
I said about the Babadook, not about your personality. This is why I call her Nutmaster69.
I nut.